All right. So, have you ever found yourself in a relationship or maybe even dating someone and something's just off or you start noticing things going wrong and it's just like, are you being tested because you need to learn something? Or are you really being just protected by the universe, by the divine?
Telling you, yeah, you shouldn't be in that relationship.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
have you ever had that? Yeah, it's so difficult sometimes to know the difference. So, today, welcome again to our episode of Soul Ready Love, where we explore that love is safe, and if it's not safe, it's not love. I'm Dr. Lise and Dr. Andrea, and today we're talking about divine timing and what it all means. Is the universe testing me, guiding me? What's the difference between the two? So, here we go. What do you think is? Like, why are we fighting? Why do we fight?
Fight? Or you mean like if two people fight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, every fight is like a learning for sure, 100%. It's like it's showing you something that you don't like and you need to speak up for yourself, or it's showing you a redirection. And you've taught us that, right?
Yeah.
It's either something you need to master or something you need to redirect.
Yeah, exactly. One of my wise mentors told me, when you don't know the answer, stay in it. If you don't know the answer, stay in it. And do your inner work and figure out, what am I being asked to master right now? Am I being asked to let go when something is not good for me? Or am I being asked to do my inner work, to know I'm worthy of love, to study what is love? Like, most people have no idea what love is all about. Like, we get into a relationship and we're looking to find someone who will make us happy. And we think that that's what love is. And it is so important to commit. Like, to me, like, if you're listening to this and you want to have true love and you're not interested in doing inner work, you're not gonna like what we talk about, because everything we do here, this is actually, if you know the movie The Secret and the Law of Attraction, I got to be on stage and teach this to the people from the movie The Secret. I got a real kick out of that. So if you challenge yourself to do your inner work, to learn about love, what is love, what's gonna make me happy by myself, what's gonna make me happy with another person, you're gonna attract happiness. If you stay in your comfort zone and you're hoping for someone to make everything good, and whenever you fight, like, you just eject from the relationship, you're never going to learn how to love, and you're going to be miserable. We don't escape in life support and challenge, pleasure and pain. And the pain doesn't have to be, something super painful. It's like one of our coaches, she calls that blisscipline. Having the discipline to follow your heart doesn't feel like discipline when you're following your heart. Just like if you're a parent and you have a baby and you need to get up in the middle of the night, like, when you love your child, you're doing this, and it doesn't feel like, oh, I got to do this. It's like there's a calling inside of you that makes you do this, and that's why parents can handle having their kid all day long, and you just babysit for 2-3 hours and you're exhausted because they're coming from a different place than we come from. So if you love yourself, that's why, if you're listening to this, you're probably a person that wants to learn more, to do more, to grow more, to have real love. And it's worth it to undo the Hollywood stories of, and they live happily ever after, or crazy shows like you find, like, when this guy dates like 10 women and then he's supposed to marry one of them. It's like, how would you ever go for that? And that's not love. That is so not love. Like, learning how to love is actually, working on yourself, making your life amazing, and then finding someone who's working on making their life amazing, and then you get together, and that's a lot of fun. And all of us have the choice. I do not need a crystal ball to know where you're going to be 20 years from now. 20 years from now, you're going to be exactly after how you used your time. If you're using your time doing things that are good for your heart, 20 years from now, you're going to be a super happy person. Mm-hmm. If you don't take the time to know what's good for me, well, guess what? 20 years from now, you're going to be miserable. There's no for sure. I don't need a crystal ball. I know without a shadow of a doubt that you can have it all. You can have an amazing life. You can have an amazing relationship if you're willing to put yourself out there and not be afraid when challenges happen. Like, do you remember like a challenge you've had that now has been such a blessing for you?
Well, almost every relationship has been the biggest blessing. I'm so full of joy, actually, and gratitude for them, because every step of the way, it's really showing me even more of my own expansion, what I didn't know back then. So even with that guy that I told you, the one that I did feel like completely seen, I was just so naive and I was so young. I didn't have the substance to hold that type of mature love.
Exactly.
So even in that scenario, was that a rejection or was it a redirection? It was more like, no, this came as a gift for you to learn more about yourself, about what you need and so that you could be able to offer back, right? He offered a lot. Yeah. And I just wasn't there to be able to.
You were not ready. Yeah. Exactly. And that's important to take responsibility. Otherwise, you feel like a victim. And when you're a victim, you're stuck.
Yeah.
So if you're vibing with this spiritual perspective on love, please subscribe to our channel. We are all about conscious relationship and soulful love. So hit that button and let's keep going. So the lessons in waiting. So what the in-between is actually teaching you is like when we're in between, what's going on, like what are you, like take a moment right now, what is your biggest fear? Like all of you listening, what is one of your biggest fear in relationship? And the next question after that is, what would be the benefit to you, the benefits or the benefit to you if this thing happened? Like for me, you know, being in love with someone who lived far away, it was painful. I think it was probably one of my big fears because I love spending time with my mate. I love being around them. I love having quality time. And like I mentioned before, I shared before, if you can listen to some of the previous episodes we've done, that through him being away and him not wanting to move in with me because it was not good for him to move here and forcing me to face the fact that for me to move over there was not going to be my highest good, and learning that what that love was all about. This is where I came out with the definition of love, that love is wanting the best for another being while respecting our needs. So we remain good friends. Like we don't have animosity, except like if you truly love someone, you're going to not want to destroy them. You're going to want, like, is this the best for them? Am I the best for them? Are they the best for me? And that those are actually bring really good insights into what love can be all about. Timing, you were talking about being with that person, but you were not ready yet. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I hadn't done almost any inner work at that time. And I didn't know what it was to really love, to really like love myself enough and to be able to honor him in that way. So yeah, that's what I realized. And he was totally in a grounded place, like ready to give. He was communicative, very held his emotions. And I just couldn't. I was like just very, very naive and immature when it came to really loving myself, to be able to give myself to him. So yeah. Very interesting. So the timing was off, but it was so beautiful to be able to see that and to know what I have to work on, going forward.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yeah. I love talking about love. I think, especially women, we just really love speaking about love. So if you're struggling with timing and want to trust the process more, our Love is Safe Starter Kit will help you release resistance and align you with what is meant for you. It's only $7. The link is below. And beautiful souls, if someone you know is struggling with timing, send them this episode. Let's help them trust the journey. And remember that love is safe.
If it's not safe, it's not love.
It's not love. See you next Thursday. Bye for now.